Hi everybody, my name is Santino, Sunny, all right? And I have my own channel and it is called That's Aroma, Manja Manja. I want to thank Eric from Two Guys in a Cooler and from Celebrate Sausage. I guess it's season 4. We're going to teach you how to make beautiful Italian sausage, Sicilian, and Calabrese. It's together, all in one. Stay tuned. We're going to show it to you right away. Hi everyone. My name is Santino and my channel is That's Aroma Manja Manja. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make Italian sausage the old way, the really old Italian fashion way. How I like to do it is I take a little bit from how my grandparents and my parents did it, and kumbari and different kumbaris and uncle, aunts. We used to all get together and everybody put in a little bit of their own flavor, and I put my own flavor. I'm gonna show you what we need for ingredients. Very simple, very easy, but I tell you, when you're gonna make this sausage and your friends come over or your family comes over and you put them on the barbecue, or you can dry them however you want to do them, when they eat it, they'll go nuts, believe me. So what we're gonna need first is salt, coarse salt, okay? Not the regular, so the coarse one. Red chili peppers, crushed chilies. Black pepper, of course. Paprika. And the fennel seed, finocchio we call in Italian, or finocchio, which you're gonna put some of those in there. And of course you need your casings. Now the casings, what I do, I get them from Bass Pro. You can order online or you can go right into their store, and it's the PS seasonings, and they're the hog casings, and they work fantastic, and it's way cheaper than going to your butcher. You go to the butcher and you get a handful for $40, and these are $8, and you can make up to 25 pounds, but they say 25, but usually I make 30 pounds and more of meat. So you get a lot of casings. So the first thing you have to do with the casing, you gotta make sure that they're clean, okay? So I take them out overnight because they are salted. You could freeze them if you want, but you don't need to unless you didn't open the package. If you've opened the package, you use what you need, then you put the salt back in and put them in the freezer. So the way I do it, here's the casings, and I soak them in lemon overnight. Okay, so I put lemon in there, soak them in lemon overnight. Then the next day I clean them through the sink. So you open them up and you run the water through them a couple of times inside out, and your casings are ready. So what we're gonna do today is, I'm not gonna make it where how they, you gotta measure so much, and I never do that in any of my videos. It's most likely, a handful of this. That's how it was done in the old days, and that's how I'm going to show you now. It's very simple and very, very easy. Today we're going to do 1/4 leg. We're going to do the half of the leg, the hind leg for the pork, and the front shoulder. So that should give us, in meat-wise, maybe about 20 pounds in the end, okay? Very simple. So you have the skin. Now the skin is usable. Because we make, in English, you guys call them braciole. We don't say, we call it acutine. And I'll do another video also to show you how we make the braciole, where you take the skin of the pork, and then you take the ground meat. You could either put beef or pork and all the different spices, and then we roll them up and we put them in the oven. That's a different story. But anyway, I'll show you how easy it is. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to cut it up in the chunks. So when we put it in the machine, it's going to come out nice and easy, okay? And you want to keep as much fat as you can. A lot of people go, well, I don't want the fat because it's not good for you. And then, listen, nothing is good for you in these days. If you gotta go with everything that they say, this brings a cancer, this brings this brings that, then you know what? You might as well not eat nothing at home. Stay at home and eat an ice cream and frozen ice, because that's what's going to be healthy for you. So if you could see how I'm cutting it, I leave the skin, and I'm just gonna cut just before the skin like this, okay? And put them all in my chunks. So when you do cut them, you cut them enough that I can put them in my machine for grinding. So what we'll do, I'm going to keep cutting this all up, and then when I'm finished, I'll come back and we'll start the grind. Okay, so I did one right now. I didn't do the leg yet, but I just wanted to show you about this for the skin. See how I left some meat on here. Before that, I forgot to tell you guys one very important ingredient. In the end, we are going to put pepper sauce, okay? So I buy this one from Costco. This is a really nice vegetable spread. It's a little hot. It's got a little bit of zing in it, but it's a nice vegetable spread. And so for something like this, I will use half of the sauce on it, okay? So we'll mix that in and I'll show you that. So it's a pepper sauce, and this one is called Travaglini, okay? And you can get this at Costco, and it is wonderful. It's one of the best sauces that I've ever used for that. So it's very, very good sauce. Travaglini pepper sauce, okay? So that's that. So now I'll show you pretty much what to do. Let me move this over. When you get to the skin, all right? A lot of people will throw away the skin. Like I said, we don't throw it away. I enjoy to make what you guys call brejola. We call it akutene. So what I do is you've got to make sure that you take the fat. Okay, you don't want that fat on the skin left. So, and you want to use your fat in your sausage, of course. You don't waste nothing, okay? So you go just like, I don't know if you've ever skinned a fish, but you see, it's pretty much just like skinning a fish. You get all the fat off, right? And you're left with this, okay? So we'll try again. So again, take the knife, cut, you'll feel already where's the skin, and then just follow through, just like you're skinning if you've ever skinned a fish. Same thing. You see what you get left? Just like that, okay? So that's that. If you're gonna make your sauce, nice Italian sauce, that's another video one day you can watch on my channel. But I save all the bones. I leave a little bit of the meat on there to give that nice flavoring. You boil them first, get all the bad particles out, and then you put them in your sauce. I tell you, fantastic. Before anything, the most important of the whole process is a little bit to start with the wine. So we are going to have a nice glass of wine, which is beautiful. And a salute, everybody, a salute. Before we begin now the big leg. A salute. Later I'll sing for you. I'm a singer also. And I'll sing for you a little bit Italian. See you when this leg is finished. Quando sono solo sogno all'orizzonte manco le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto, vissuto con te, adesso sì vivrò con te. Partirò sui navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. Io con te. See how I start with the fat, a little bit of fat, then I'll take the meat. Okay, so now we ground up the meat, all right? So now it's time that we gotta put our ingredients. So you need the coarse salt, like I said. And like I said, I never, on this amount of meat, okay, which is probably, I would say maybe 15, 17 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna take 1, 2, and a half, okay? And that's the salt that I'm gonna use. If always put less, then put more, because if you put more, you're screwed. So on a matter of 15 to 20 pounds, I put about 2.5 handfuls, okay, of the coarse salt. That's one. If I need more, when I cook it and when I try it before I put them in the casing, if I need more, then I'll add more, okay? Paprika is more for the color. You get a little bit of the flavor, so it gives you a nice orangey flavor. Now, you can also put, if you want, cayenne pepper, but because my family doesn't like it too spicy, especially my wife, I make it more, okay? So I've put that much now in there of the cayenne, okay? Don't be afraid of this. This doesn't get any spicy. Okay, the black pepper. Now the black pepper, I like to put lots. So I'm gonna start 1 hand, 2, and 3. Okay? So we put the black pepper, the chili, the crushed chilies. I'm gonna put 1 handful, and that's already good enough. Okay, and then the finocchio, the fennel. This is what really makes that Sicilian style. And then I'll take 1, and that's it, of the fennel. Then I take my sauce. Now, some people, they put wine. I don't like wine. I don't like to put wine or garlic, or the northern Italians, they put the orange peel. I don't like the orange peel. I don't like the wine. So I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put half of this pepper sauce. Any kind of pepper sauce will work, or mixed vegetable sauce will work. But I go with this one because I really like. I make also my own pepper sauce too. You boil the you barbecue the peppers, take the skin off, but it's a big process. So for now, I'm gonna use this because I really do like the taste of it. So we're gonna put half, okay? Like this, all right? That's about half, a little more, okay? Now, we have all the ingredients that we wanna put. Like I said, if you wanna put some wine, you can put some wine. If you wanna put the chili powder, you can put chili powder. You wanna add garlic, you can add garlic. For me, this is already enough, okay? So now we're gonna mix them up. Make sure when you mix it, you get everything going like this, so you get that beautiful color. Look at the color already, how it's turning. If you see that it starts drying up on you, you add a little bit more sauce, but this is just perfect already. Oh, the smell already is amazing. Okay, all mixed. Look at the beautiful color that we have here. Fantastic, right? Okay, the smell is amazing. So now we're gonna try, okay? So what we do, we're gonna make like a little patty, like this. Okay, and I'm gonna put them on the, frying pan and let them fry up a little bit here, and we see what's gonna happen. Okay, now we're gonna try. See the bones here? Show this bones here. See these bones? This I'm gonna make my sauce. Fantastic. Okay, so Let's try it out and see what happened here. You can put a little bit of the juice. You see how that juice is like kind of orangey. You still get all the flavor in there. And let's try. See what we have here. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh. It's beautiful. I wish you guys can taste this. It's so, so good. Nice and covered. Okay, so now I've reached the end. So what I do in the end, I pull them out. I leave myself about 2 inches. Okay? And then I take it and I tie them. Okay? So now, what do? See how it looks a little bit more on the white, like it's not really red? This, if you give it 10 minutes, in 10 minutes you see how, look how it's already turning red slowly in front of you. So what I do now to tie it up, I don't use string, I don't use nothing. I take them and I just make a little indentation like this, okay? Then you take this, put them through the top. This is the reason I was saying don't overload your casing because then they will break, okay? You see? And then I make one, look at that. Then take it again, move them like this, and come just like the old Italian sausage. Look at that. Look at this. You see that? There is a beautiful, beautiful string. Now, if you want to hang them, you can hang them, right? And leave them hanging for however long you want. Usually I'll hang them for a day, let them dry up, even if I'm going to use them as for the fresh. If you want them to just dry, and you want to have dried sausage, then you're going to leave them for 2 weeks in a cool place, dark, cool place, and you leave them for 2 weeks, and you'll see that they dry up. Some people, they like to put pressure on them first, so you can lay them down, and then put piece of plywood or whatever you have with some weight on top of the plywood to flatten them down. Okay. If you want, you can still take it now. But mine are good because I'm keeping them for fresh. But if you want, you can go with the needle, okay? If you're gonna make them, if you're gonna hang them and you're gonna make them dry, then you want to get all the air out. If you're gonna do it fresh, it's good enough. So this is how to do the sausage the old Italian way. Then I will show you. And that's that, you guys. That's how it is done. Look how beautiful these stringers are. Look at that. You can't go wrong, huh? So now I'm going to hang them for 24 hours. And then tomorrow I will vacuum pack them because I'm not going to make the one that's dry. And then all you got to do, you cut the lengths that you want. Usually I'll cut them right in between here. And I put 2 or 3 every pack. I vacuum pack them on the barbecue. And away you go. Freeze them. You can keep them frozen for over a year. You never have any trouble. Okay, so there you go, all done. Thank you once again to Eric from Two Guys and a Cooler and Celebrate Sausage. We hope you guys enjoy. I want to thank my cameraman, Bobby the Magpie, we call him. And we will see you again all soon. I hope you guys come to my channel. Arruste Benemangia. The channel is called That's Aroma. Bye-bye. Oh. Okay, there she is. And we're going to dig into it now. After it's been frying for a few minutes, you could either reskin it. You know what they do is, a lot of Italians, when they put this in their sauce, they don't even put the whole sausage like that. They'll break it up, get it out of the skin, break it up, and then put this in the sauce. Fantastic. Absolutely. It's not dry. Very, very good. Look at that. Zoom in onto that. Oh man. Beautiful. Awesome. See you guys later.
It's been great.